So today we're going to be going over Reinventing Project-Based Learning, your field guide to real-world projects in the digital world. But Chapter 3 is Imagining the Possibilities. So in this, you would get where you have to connect big ideas to the curriculum, to projects, opportunities. So I see that it was important to make an efficient system, that you're just not going based off a curriculum, but you're making more effort into projects, so that the students can actually grasp what curriculum they're supposed to be learning, but as well as, thinking outside of the box. Like I said here, main factor of a concept is being grasped entirely for the student's understanding. It is best so that they are equipped with real-world learning opportunities, authentic problem solving with community partners, technology-driven innovation, and internships in the world beyond school. So you want them to be learning things that's just not going to be on pen and pencil, that they're actually going to start using their brain. So there was a program included in this chapter that's called Twist, and as it shows here, it included language arts, social studies, science, and everything, and it was to kind of show us what the students are doing, that they apply themselves on how they learn. And it also works for students, teachers actually, teachers, because they also have to be aware onto adapting for new resources in order to help better teach their students. Right here, I highlighted the projects with passion will help connect with the social and emotional aspects of the learning experience. So as I mentioned, being up to date and adapting to new resources, digital tools, and web. When used for research, you also want to make sure that the idea is visible, the creativity, collaboration, management, all of this should be included so that the student is on task successfully. And it's just the essential for learning functions, for the tools that's going to be used by them. Now, for Chapter 4 is Strategies for Discovery. Here it is to think critically and avoid pitfalls. So no pitfalls will be long activity. You want students to be interactive with your lesson, technology layered over traditional practices. As we were saying, that you want to use resources, but don't make it too complicated for them. Just stick to a working and functioning system so that everyone is on point with everything. Right here it says if the project is good, it can be better. And there was just a quick list on what can be improved if you just go back and look, which is compare, contrast, predict, understand causal relationship, determine how parts relate to the whole, look to change over time, identify patterns, etc. Thinking outside the box and have the students think critically. And as we see here, that the inspiration can come from anything, whether it be problems on campus, students question something that they want to feel like they want to learn, and if it catches their interest, let them explore that a bit. And mapping out your project is a key to learning your goals and making sure everything is on task. Now for Chapter 5, go here, is making assessment meaningful. So here it is highlighted that working toward much more challenging standards, as I mentioned before, about having students go beyond the curriculum, get their critical thinking going. It's just so that, the students are better equipped for the real life, not just something that's going to be in front of them and they just have to look between the lines to find the answer. Like, they actually have to go explore and compare and everything else to make everything come together. There is two main purposes for assessments. One is to measure student learning in a summative way and evaluating the quality of the project so that they can always progress and be better the next time. With the summative assessment, a teacher might use a rubric so that the students have a kind of like a format to follow so they know exactly which points they have to hit and more. Next is the formative assessment, and for formative, in contrast of the summative of the reflect on it, this is to modify teaching and learning activities. It's just the participants' development at a particular time after they had done a project. As we said here, they enable you to guide their efforts towards the learning. Sorry, that's supposed to say goal. They establish making necessary adjustments to help them achieve quality results. So the whole point of this PBL is so that each student can go on to go outside the box, use their brain, be able to use tools that are open to them, and also have knowledge on how to work them. Thank you.